Hey, Shalom, Akim. Shalom, Shalom. All right, this is your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Come with a quick lesson through the Spirit, quick in transit on the way to the crib. And, pretty much just wanted to speak and, just speak on some things, speak in the Spirit. All right, just rolling the Spirit on this one. And, before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and who teach well. Shalom to the Akim out there that's pushing the truth, that's laboring in the word, and that's pushing the gospel of the great kingdom that's to come. Shalom to the Yahuwah that's listening in, that's remaining true to the faith and remaining faithful and submissive to their husbands, guiding their children. All right, and shalom to the hopeful elect, to the 12 tribes scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. To you Israelite foreigners out there who live among the heathen and who look like those heathen nations. But your lineage goes back to the progenitors of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel through the line of your fathers. I want to say peace and blessings to you all, Barakatha. All right, so, just rolling in the spirit of repentance. All right, we're coming in on the time of the Passover. All right, which hits on April the 1st. All right, it's time to get your minds in the position, in the mindset of remembrance. Remembering what it is that we doing here, man. All right, what is keeping us in this fight, man? Okay, never forget the Lord's sacrifice. All right, the great sacrifice that He made for the sake of the children of Israel, man, beginning with the elect. All right, and we're seeing all of these tokens. We're seeing all of these prophecies. The vision is no longer tarrying. Everything is playing out. Famine is brewing. All right, now that China has cut off fertilizers, hey, the farmers are already squeezed. So this is going to be a time, all right, unlike any other, man. The Lord said what? He said famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All right, and we're seeing all these things, man. All of it unfolding. All right, we're we're on the eve of civil war. All right, we're right on the precipice of civil war. When gas, when gas fuel hits unsustainable numbers, from $4 upwards to what, like $8, $10, the Strait of Hormuz has been closed up. Strait of Hormuz is closed, so it's a recipe for disaster. I get into it all the time. And this is not going to be something that's that you can just brush over to the side, all right, and you can just ride the wave. No, man. All right, this is going to be felt all around the world, man, all around the world. So nobody's going to be able to ignore it, right? When people can't go and get money out of their ATMs, man. All right, if there be a cyber attack, look at what's going on in Cuba right now. All right, Cuba is engulfed in darkness, and there's no energy, there's no power, there's nothing like that, man. And this is Cuba. This is Cuba. Imagine if it happens in America. Okay. Imagine the chaos. Time is running out, man. As you can see the hourglass at the top of the screen, all right, time is running out. The Lord said what? That we're going to have to be pilgrims upon the earth in these times. All right? What was that? 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. All right? Be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Okay? The prophets have spoken of this, man. The prophets have warned you. We've done our jobs. You see what I'm saying? We have done our jobs. There's no more talking. You know what I'm saying? There's no more trying to reach out, no more trying to convince you, you know what I'm saying? If you still on the fence and all that stuff, all right, hey, those times is over. You know what I'm saying? Of you know, the prophets getting out here and saying, you know, saying what thus saith the Lord, you know what I'm saying, trying to reach you, and you continuing to knock the hand of the Lord. That time is over. The rebellion is about to see the reward of rebellion. All right? You about to see the reward of the rebellious nature of you Israelites, man, because you've been playing games for too long. Too long. You see what I'm saying? It's not a game anymore when there's no food, no water, when there's nothing on the shelves. It's not a game anymore. You see what I'm saying? A lot of Jakes, you know what I'm saying, woke up to reality during the event of 2020. All right? And that was just a test run. That was just a test run. All right? Like Mike Pompeo said, it was a live exercise. What you finna see very soon, all right, it's gonna be multiple scenarios, multiple situations playing out, man. All right, all culminating, all at once, and resulting in chaos, man. All right, and mass destruction. You see what I'm saying? And the people are not prepared for this. All right. They're not prepared for this. They're just going around their, you know, their daily lives, you know what I'm saying? It's like your day-to-day lives, all right, thinking that nothing's going to touch you, all right? But you will be touched. The plagues are sent, man, okay? When the famine hits, when you know, when pride is no longer able to to be, you know, played on in these streets. You know what I'm saying? You can't go around talking about I got an Instagram with like 130,000 followers or some shit and think that that's gonna mean something. That's not gonna mean nothing. You see what I'm saying? Or I got a podcast and I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars. None of that's gonna mean anything, man. Money is not gonna mean anything. The stocks is gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? The you know, all the means of commerce is going to be changed dramatically overnight. Like I said, how are people going to behave when they can't get into their ATMs? When the banks fail? Okay? When money is useless? Then what? You see what I'm saying? There's no more pride. Right? You go to Ezekiel, the 7th chapter. It tells you what? It tells you clearly that they shall toss their silver and their gold in the streets, man. Your silver and your gold, your money will not be able to save you in the time of the Lord's wrath, man. And the Lord's wrath is fast approaching. And this is what we've been here warning you about. Blowing the trumpet. You see what I'm saying? Day after day. You know what I'm saying? Go out in the highways and hedges and preaching week after week, man. Okay? And we're about to see the reward of the wicked. We're about to see the reward of those who are diligently taught, you know what I'm saying, and you know, remain diligent in this truth. All right? There's going to be reward for both aspects. Both good and bad. You know what I'm saying? If you took this word seriously, if you repented, or if you just played games this whole time, you know what I'm saying, and thought that you know it won't happen in my lifetime, you know what I'm saying? That's what the scriptures say in Jeremiah. You know what I'm saying? They say that this vision is yet for a time that's far off. You know what I'm saying? Roughly paraphrasing, if I'm correct. All right, in the book of Jeremiah, or it could be in Ezekiel, Salakia. I would grab that, but I'm driving right now. But nevertheless, that's what the scriptures say. Because Jake never takes anything seriously, not until it's too late. Not until it's too late, man. The words of the prophet are only heeded when it is too late to heed them. And that's always been your problem. All right? That's always been your problem. But this is the last captivity, man. If you can't get it right this time, that's it. That's it for you, man. You just gonna have to deal with that second death. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a time so devastating that it's gonna overshadow the great flood. It's gonna overshadow that time. This time is gonna be the real deal. See what I'm saying? And likewise for the salvation. The salvation is going to be on a level so grand that it's going to overshadow the salvation out of Egypt. You see? So the Lord's about to break his own record. He's about to break his own record twofold. Right? So yeah, man, we coming into these times. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the time of the Passover is upon us. So there's no time to play any games, man. All right? Hold true to this word while you still can and before all hell breaks loose. You know what I'm saying? Secure your spot, all right, on this ark, this spiritual ark that we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Seek the Lord while he may be found. All right? And call upon him while he is near. And he is still near because the prophets are still here. All right, we're still doing these lessons. We're still out here on the highways and hedges preaching. You see what I'm saying? Do not take this time lightly, or else it's your ass. So I'm gonna cut that there, man. All right, I reached my destination. All right, I'm gonna cut that there. Pray this lesson was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. This has been your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. In closing, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wachar Kodash. All right. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and who teach well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.